Maritime Spook here, and I did a video there a few days ago, guys, and I was showing my toggle belt that I wear, Dave Canterbury inspired toggle belt. Basically, the idea behind it was to make a simple traditional belt and be able to fit your stuff on it. And the belt he made was just very simple, rope with your toggle here in the middle. This loop will feed over the toggle, and you know, that's how it's fastened. Itself, very cool idea, and you can add your own stuff to it, and this is what I've done. Now, the reason I'm doing this again, guys, is and it's on my couch and not around my waist, is in the video that I used or had mentioned about the toggle belt and using the Bushcraft 5-inch that's on the belt. It was at sunset and it was kind of dark, and you couldn't really get a very good look at the belt. I didn't have a comment on that, but I knew myself that it would have been very hard to see what was on the belt. So I'm just going to quickly go over what's on the belt and go over what's in the pouch right there. And I thought this would be kind of cool because it's a very cool idea. And I've seen a few people had made them on Instagram and on YouTube, and I just think it's a really cool idea and really traditional, and I just think it's really neat. So I'm going to show you, like I said, a little better, guys, a little better lighting, even though lighting isn't that great in here. Here's the Bushcraft 5-inch Condor, wicked awesome bush knife. You know, rival any knife, I would say, for the sort of one tool option. You can baton with it, you can do your fine carving with it. Scandinavian ground, really stellar knife. I've got my Leatherman sidekick in the leather pouch with the chain link attached, and I've found, like I said, guys, I did a video on that too. Leatherman tools are a very good thing to have in the bush. You don't realize that you need some of the tools that are on it until you've actually gone out and needed to use them. Excuse me, needed to use them for something. As well as making your notches in wood. Very awesome. You can use the saw and mark your notches. You know, make them, you know, say a third of the way down in, which we're going to do a video on making some notches and making something with the notches, because I've found that I've actually gotten decent at making them on larger pieces of wood in my own time, not on doing videos, and they worked out very well. So, Leatherman sidekick, so that's a very good thing I like to have on my belt. So I've got those. That's the knife and the you know, the multi-tool. Right here, guys, is a new fire steel I just got, and this is from Canadian Tire, and it's called the Magic Striker. Not sure on the thickness, but very thick striker on there, guys. Comes with this kind of false antler kind of stuff here, not stag handle. It's like a plasticky kind of stuff. It was very sharp at the end. It's got an eagle shape to it, like the hand shaped like an eagle, but it was really sharp, and I figured it'd poke in, so I used that to store some Gorilla Tape, which is very useful. So that kind of covers that up and functions as the tape kind of dispenser as well. So, but here's the pouch that's important, and I'm going to pause it, guys, here and get back with you and show you what's in it. Okay, so here we go again, guys. This is the contents of the pouch. Inside the pouch here we have some fat wood here at the top, just going from top to bottom here. Got a couple pieces of fat wood, got some good wooden matches. I prefer wooden over the paper anytime, with a striker in there as well. Teak handle, some birch bark, jute twine with some old man's beard intertwined, some chaga, more jute twine, more, you know, a couple other pieces of fat wood intertwined with some more old man's beard, and a whole bunch of little pieces of chaga that will be made, you can use for tea, or you know, that'll take a spark, and we're going to do a video of that as well, because they do take a spark quite well. And this is really cool. This is pine resin, and pieces of that, like I said, guys, they will also take a spark, but more a coal extender and more something to put at the bottom of your fire. If you're making like what I would like to almost call a teepee type style fire, you can put that at the bottom with the rest of your tinder, and that'll keep everything hot and kind of greased up with the pitch wood. So just really good way to keep your fire going. So, but anyway, guys, that's the kit that I like to wear so far. Like I said, got a really good knife. You know, you got your good stout knife in there. I got a piece of buckskin. Just bear with me for a second, guys. There we go. Got a piece of buckskin on the handle. Just gives it a little more grip, but I mean, it doesn't really need it as bad, but I just really like having the buckskin on there. Kind of makes it look more traditional as well, but it really gives you a good grip. So that's the contents of the belt anyway, guys. It's kind of strewn, but that's everything that's in it in the pouch. A couple other things I want to add to it, but I like the weight it's at right now. It doesn't sag down or anything. It keeps, you know, tight around your sweater and tight around your, you know, around your jacket if you need be. And that's kind of what you have to figure out, guys, is how, you know, with the toggle, the way it's going to go, how is this going to fit on here without with being able to still go around your jacket, but also just around, say, a hoodie or whatever. So I mean, there's ways to adjust it, but I've got it kind of worked out where it fits the hoodie and the jacket. So anyway, guys, I just want to do that really quickly and show you what the contents of the pouch, what the belt is. This right here, you know, with knowledge or whatever, you should be able to go out and affect fire, you know, get yourself a shelter going if you had to, and, you know, everything else. And that's what I'm practicing, guys. I'm not at all, you know, an expert on anything, but this is the kit that I would say this is, you know, to go build my lean-to and to be able to affect fire and, you know, take care of myself for a little bit in the woods with, you know, some knowledge. This is the kit that I'm going to be taking. So just wanted to share that with you guys because I know the last video was dark and it was hard to see it. So here it is, guys. Anyway, we got the Condor Bushcraft 5-inch, Leatherman sidekick, the pouch with the fire kit, and my Ferrocerium rod striker. So that's what I carry with me in that particular setup. And anyway, guys, the Maritime Spook signing out, and keep your stick on the ice. Have a good weekend, guys.